When Obinna returned to Umuaka village at 25, people heard the sound of his black SUV long before they saw him. Red dust rose on the village road like a storm. Children ran after his car, shouting, "Obinna don't come back, Obinna Noa Okafor." He stepped out, tall and fair brown, wearing a white shirt, gold chain, and dark sunglasses. His father, Pa Okafor, sat on a wooden stool outside his mud house, smiling proudly. "Papa," Obinna said, hugging him, "your son has made it." Pa Okafor nodded slowly. "Onwam, ego adihima kamumo." Money is not greater than spirit.
Within a week, Obinna threw a grand feast. 2 cows were slaughtered. Music from Owerri blasted through loudspeakers. Palm wine flowed like stream water. Girls danced around him. Men shouted his name, "Obinna the rich man, Onyadiegu." He sat on a plastic chair, dressed in a shiny red outfit with embroidery. His wristwatch glittered under the sun. From a distance, Pa Okafor watched quietly and muttered, "Mom, isi ikegi abuhi ogologondu." "My son, your pride will not last long."
Soon, Obinna stopped visiting the farm. Each day, he relaxed at the roadside bar he built beside the main road. Music played loudly. Beer bottles scattered everywhere. He threw money around and laughed loudly with his friends. When his mother warned him, he smiled and said, "Mama, those days of suffering are over. I'm a big man now." She sighed. "Obinna, ego nwere oku. Money has legs." A year later, the laughter stopped. The friends reduced. His car broke down, and the bar looked empty. Obinna sat alone, staring at empty bottles. His father came slowly, holding his walking stick. "Obinna, onye ji ego jindu ya." He who holds money must also hold sense. Obinna nodded weakly. His fine clothes were fading, his eyes tired. Creditors began to visit. Letters came from town. He sold his car, then the bar, then part of his father's land. But the debt kept growing. One afternoon, under heavy rain, Obinna stood in the compound, soaked and shaking. People watched from afar. Once they called him rich man. Now they whispered, he has wasted all. Even his friend Ebele passed him without a word. When his father died, there was no cow for burial. The villagers helped out of pity. During the ceremony, an elder spoke. "Pride is a seed that grows into shame." Obinna knelt beside the grave, crying, "Papa, I failed you." After the burial, he packed his few clothes into a nylon bag and walked out of the village road. No car, no friends, no laughter. Months later, Obinna returned, barefoot, carrying firewood. He walked in people's farms for food. His body darkened under the sun, but his spirit was calmer. Now, when he greeted people, he bowed low. The elders nodded. "Obundu kuziri ya ihe." Life has taught him. Years passed. Obinna built a small hut near the stream and began farming again. He grew yam and cassava. Sometimes he called village children, shared roasted yam, and said, "Don't waste what your father built. Ego napo mana aha digide." Money goes, but name stays. One morning, as sunlight reflected on the river, he washed his face and smiled softly. His pride was gone, but peace had come. Thank you for watching this story. Please subscribe.